Hello students, once again welcome. In previous class we were discussing about plant adaptation and different kinds of aquatic plants. In this class we will discuss about terrestrial plants. So what is terrestrial plants? Plants that grow on land are called terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants grow in deserts, mountains, plains, marshy areas, forests, coastal areas, etc. Now, first of all, we will discuss about plants in desert. Desert plants are also called xerophytes. They are adapted to grow in very hot and dry condition. For example, cactus, prickly pear, date palms. Desert plants show the following adaptations. The thick fleshy part we see in cactus is actually the stem. The stem stores food and water. These are green in color, so also prepare food by the process of photosynthesis. It means their stem is converted into thick broad part that can produce food. Stem has waxy layer present on the surface to reduce loss of water from the surface. Desert plants don't have proper leaves, so they lose very less amount of water due to evaporation from its surface. These leaves are modified into thorns, as you can see in the picture. Roots of desert plants grow deep in soil and spread out in different directions in search of water. Saguaro is a type of cactus found in desert. It can live up to 200 years and can store up to 800 liters of water. Isn't it amazing? Now, plants in mountains and hills. Plants on mountains and hills are adapted to grow in very cold temperatures. For example, pine, cedar, spruce and fir. Their adaptations are as following. Trees have sloping branches. They are in conical shape. This conical shape prevents the snow from collecting on the tree and it slips down. The plants have cones with seeds instead of flowers. Their leaves have a waxy coating and are needle shaped, which help the snow to slide off and prevent rotting the plants. Now, plants in plains. Plains means grassland area, flat area. In plains, the climate is neither too hot nor too cold. Leaves of these plants are shed in winter. The following adaptations are seen in these plants. They have many branches with plenty of leaves and flowers. The example of plants that grow in plains are mango, banyan, neem and peepal. Some trees shed their leaves in autumn, which grow back again during spring. Such trees are called deciduous trees. As you can see in the picture, they shed their leaves in autumn and again these leaves come out or grow back in spring season. Some trees shed their leaves and grow new ones throughout the year. Such trees are called evergreen trees. Now, plants in marshy areas. The area in which soil has more water is called marshy or swampy areas. Generally, in such areas, the land is wet and the soil is clayey, having plenty of water. The plants growing in such areas develop roots that emerge out from the surface of the wetland to get air properly. It means when the roots go deep in the soil, they again emerge out, वापस आ जाती है. These kinds of roots are called breathing roots. Plants that grow in marshy areas are called mangrove plants. For example, rhizophora. Plants in forests. Forests usually have warm climates and get a lot of rain throughout the year. Examples of plants that grow in forest are redwood, mahogany, maple, and oak tree. The plants that grow in forests are tall with broad and abundant leaves, which can capture sunlight from photosynthesis. In the last, we will discuss about plants in coastal area. Plants that grow in coastal areas usually grow tall and straight. They are adapted to survive in conditions of salt water and heavy rainfall. The trees in such areas have lots of leaves which don't get shed in winter. For example, coconut, sugarcane, rice, and rubber. So, this is all about terrestrial plants.